As a person interested in biology, or rather somebody who is getting petrified lately about the way we are treating biology, I'd always wondered if I could ever get audience to talk about certain biological subjects, concepts, but fate has it and maybe viruses become the talking point of the entire world today. I'm going to use it to say upload a couple of videos on some of these very interesting concepts that I think is very required by the humanity to at large to and understand. So I would start with maybe a question that is in everybody's mind, that is what is a virus, and then maybe attend to the issue that is it dead or alive, because that is another confusion that is always created about a virus. So I would like to say that this is not exactly my original idea. You can see the traces of the same thing in a gentleman called Descartes, who said cogito ergo sum, which means that I think therefore I am. So one very interesting way of looking at this reality is that it's a jumble of information. It has patterns or not, we'll not get into it, but a jumble of information, and our brain is a processor of that information. So as long as we can process that information, we exist. The minute we can't process information, that means that we no longer exist. Now if you look at a virus, virus is best understood as a piece of information. Now when there is a piece of information, it has certain very beautiful qualities. So I'll try to explain them by making a virus here. So if I say monkey, then what has happened? In your brain that sound got processed and you have something that has happened. I don't know what is your monkeyness in your mind, but there is a monkey in your brain now. So that is maybe a very primary understanding of how information can enter inside a processor. Now this is very benign process, but this can become more and more complicated. I can say, oh, there is a beautiful girl outside your car window. Now this piece of information has entered your brain. It is got processed, but it's not as benign. It is now going to kind of send a command to your motor cortex, and you may look outside your window. The same, kind of concept can be further extrapolated into something more dangerous. So what does a virus do? Virus enters your system and it subverts the system or uses the system to make what it wants to construct or produce. So just having information is maybe a primary understanding of virus, but virus with an intention of hijacking your system to make you do something, that is the kind of viruses that we look at as pathogens. So I can make another very simple pathogen here by just showing a picture, a pornographic picture. So what happens? Now that is processed in your brain, and it is without your consent, it is able to subvert the brain systems into doing something biological. So it is entirely possible for a piece of information to enter an information processor and make it do things. Now this is a concept that we have taken very lightly, but this is maybe the fundamental way the entire reality is constructed. This is the way everything that we see happening, the dynamism of reality, is nothing but information getting processed, and some information having a tendency to get it processed in a way which is beneficial to it. Now this question of is a virus dead or alive, that is very easy to understand by say bringing another language into this. So I don't know Chinese, but Chinese word for monkey is chung chang ching or whatever it is. Now I said chung chang ching, what happened? Nothing happened. No? Nothing happened because you don't know Chinese. So this is a very easy way to understand what is the way to look at virus being dead or alive. So when I am not saying what is monkey, when I am not saying the word monkey, what is happening? Where is that monkey right now? That monkey is a piece of information that need not really have an existence. It need not be alive or dead. It is just out there, and as long as it can be evoked and brought into a processing system, it will automatically come alive. So just because you don't know Chinese, the monkey word in Chinese doesn't have any potential to come and subvert your processor to make you process it. So this is, if I look at say a plant virus, can a plant virus come into my system and make it get itself processed in it? No, because we are fundamentally different. Our languages are different. So if you really look at the way life on earth is structured, there are various languages and dialects which are created, and each of them have certain kind of information that can be processed and certain kind of information that cannot be processed. So zoonotic viruses are viruses which are coming from the animal kingdom, which is close to us. Plant kingdom has a parted company over a billion years. So their viruses can't be coming inside our processor and getting themselves processed. So once you start looking at virus as a piece of information, instead of some kind of evil, biological monster, spiky thing that is being drawn around, then a lot of these ideas will start becoming more and more easy to understand, and then maybe a deeper truth will emerge, which we would like to see if we can find over a couple of videos. So the next video I would like to do is something that talks about the way virus enters an ecosystem and how it can be looked at in terms of some far more dangerous viruses that we are coexisting with currently, instead of just this coronavirus that is just a very benign form of a very mild pathogen. So we would like to do next video on epidemics and the kind of viruses that are around us. Thank you for watching it. Keep watching.